Did I not put it in here? I am silly. Hang on. Hi, everybody. I'm just going to put some music on. And then I'm going to fix my stuff. So, fun story. Hold on. Okay, there she is. So, fun story. The person who was working on PNG Tuber Plus, the developer who created it, they're not working on it anymore. They've just given up on it entirely, apparently. So PNG Tuber Plus was never very well optimized. And apparently it's just getting worse and worse because there's no patches being made to it. No work is being made to it. Nothing is happening with it. So I am trying a new program today. It seems to be overly sensitive to my voice, so give me 1 second. Let's see if something like this would be better. I'm gonna put it down to like 35%. Okay. So yeah. So I don't know what to do with that. It is just what it is. So I am trying a new program today. It is called PNG Tuber Remix. It does, like, the mouth tracking is not 100%. Well, it's not mouth tracking. It's just like, man, it is really going on every time I do anything. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that, I don't think. So we'll just deal. You're just gonna see my little figure talking a lot for no reason. What? Also, hello. Hi, Boo. Hello, Boo. Hello, Zach. Melissa, thank you for the first. Let me add you on there. And then I will catch up with the rest of chat. Because I know Jedi had something important to show me. I assume it's a stream streak. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay. First. Oh boy. So I love you, but we gotta talk about your Twitch name. It's so long. Hold on. The Witch King. Listen, if I misspelled anything on there, no, I didn't. Just let me have this. Just let me have it. There it is. Jedi, thank you for the 60 stream streak. I appreciate it. That is such a big streak. Thank you very much. Hi, Zach. At home in my own bed? Good. Amasha, did you move finally? I'm so happy to hear that. I'm continuing to unpack. I hope moving went well. Hello, Jade. I know I already said hi. Thank you for the hydrate. I did hydrate. Okay. Hello, Allie. My mom is missing. Be strong for mother. I was kind of digging Invisilis. I'm sorry. I'll leave. I can tell when, you know, I'll just go. Psych, you wish. Hi, Gusty. I literally walked into my house from Anime Boston exactly when you went live. You're meant to watch this stream. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, Max. I hope the drive back went okay. Big number go bigger, it do. I do have... Thank you for haunting the stream. I appreciate it. Especially Boo. Thank you for haunting the stream. I can recommend VideoTube Mini, but it's pretty simple. I do use VideoTube, or however you pronounce it, Mini. I use that for my PNG tubers. But this is a PNG Tuber Plus file. This is like a bunch of like cut. Oh my god, she really does be talking. It's like a bunch of cut assets that are moving. That's the difference. But I do use video or whatever tube. That is actually my other. That's my other one. That's this guy. Hold on. That's what this guy is. That's VideoTube. This is also VideoTube. This one is VideoTube. This one is VideoTube. I have a lot of them. I just don't use them very much. I collect... Yeah, that's my little Mothman guy. You don't remember him? He kind of like flies around. He's a good lad. He was moth mode. He was a redeemable that I don't use anymore. But he's kind of like up in the air because he's flying. I remember the Mothman public service announcement. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He's just a moth and a man. He's both, you know? He covers all the bases. He's a good little lad. Actually, I'm going to leave him up while I try to figure out why the hell everything else is not working right. So yeah, it's been fun. I had to kind of like, so anyway, the bottom line is I cannot run PNG Tuber Plus anymore with like OBS and with this, at least with this current game. I don't know if this game is also not very well optimized or what, but I cannot run it with PNG Tuber Plus, and all of the information that I'm seeing is that there are going to be no efforts to clean up PNG Tuber Plus. So they released the source code, and another person created PNG Tube Remix, which is built off of the source code but cleaned up and improved, and they're still consistently working on it. So that is what I am using here. Mr. Mothman, man me a moth. Oi, what's distant? Hello, Heath. What's up? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So yeah, so I'm using this. Hello. So I'm using this different program. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I had a hell of a time just trying to get, honestly, just trying to get the fucking blinking to work. I couldn't get it to work at all on this Remix app. And I finally, like, I clicked something and out of nowhere it worked. I was like, okay, I'm just not going to touch that ever again. So, but I need to look up like a tutorial or something on it just to see how it works, because like the mouth movements are not 100%. And I don't know why that is. Mute and then talk. Animation speed. Is that better? Not really, but it's a little bit better. Okay, let's try that. Alright, PNG Tube. Boop-a-doop. Go say goodbye to Mothman, everybody. There we go. It used to be a redeemable thing to redeem like moth mode. It was like 10,000 channel points, but nobody used it, so I just got rid of it. Hi, Finn. Mothwoman, hello. Hello. I don't want to alarm anyone, but there's a bug on my screen. Heath, I recommend that you punch your screen as hard as you possibly can. I think that's going to fix. I think it's going to fix it. I don't have the effort in me. You don't have to. May I request a dramatic Mothman reading, Liz? I mean, you can certainly try. Depending on what it says, I might do it. All right, I'm on it. Okay, good. You want me to do the dramatic reading as Mothman for Who Was Phone? Is that what we're saying? Yes, please. Okay, give me a second. Thank you, Mothman Mothbot. Yes. So for those of you who are kind of newer to this stream, the Mothman Mothbot thing is because, first of all, it's because Mothman was taken on Twitch. Can you believe that somebody took that username? First of all, that's so fucking rude. So rude. But Mothman was what we called our detective in the Famicom Detective Club series. Okay. So since I couldn't use Mothman, I used Mothman Mothbot. So that's what we did. Okay. Let me get him up and running. There he is. Detective Mothman, the greatest sleuth of all. Detective Mothman squared. That's him. That's the guy. Alright. Hold on. I gotta turn the music off for this. Wait. I need like super dramatic music. Hold on. I'm just Googling super dramatic music. What does this sound like? Okay. That works. That works. All right, Jedi. This one's just for you. Are you ready? Is this Detective Mothman Mothbot like RoboCop? How dare you? Mothman's not a cop. No cops at Mothman Fest. All right. So you're with your honey and you're making out when the phone rings. You answer it and voices, "What are you doing with my daughter?" You tell your girl and she say, "My dad is dead." Then who was phone? That's it. There you go. That's all you get. A map? How dare you? All right. Indeed, who was phone? We may never know. We may never know who phone was. Okay. Let me put my regular music back on. It's so cute. Thank you. I made that. I made that Mothman. That's mine, actually. Hi, Miss Quay. Hello, hello. Oh wait, hang on. For those of you who missed Finn's stream yesterday, we played Repo, and I laughed so hard I thought I was gonna pee my pants, and the jury's out as to whether or not I did. And Miss Quay was one of the people who played with us, and she was just absolutely fearless. It was wild. I was dying. It was so fun. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Just like going after the monster with, I think it was a propane tank, just sent me. Thank you, Jedi. Then who was Mothman? We'll never know. Anytime y'all want to play again, let me know. It was amazing. Yes. I am always down to play Repo. Repo is so much fun. Like, I really liked Lethal Company, and I still really enjoy Lethal Company modded. I don't think I could ever play vanilla Lethal Company ever again, but like, you don't even really need modded Repo. It's nice to have, but you don't need it. It's just that good of a game. I love it. I'm so down whenever. I'm more free after Thursday. Thursdays are actually usually really good for me. Thursdays, Sundays, and Tuesdays are always really good for me. Although the next month or so is going to start getting insane. But yeah, whenever y'all want to, I know we have like a little chat that we can just all post in. I'm quitting work actually, so we can play all day, every day. Okay, I'm on it. I'll get my letter of resignation typed up. It was so fun. Miss Quake carried us, truly. Truly. Also, I shit you not, a giant moth just landed on my screen. Now I have to go find him and let him free. Free him. Precioso. Okay, I'm quitting BRB. Oh shit, my husband's here. No, I'm not quitting. Everything's fine, dear. Everything's cool. Everything's totally fine. Just sip my tea and mind my business, I guess. Hi, Mr. Ruin. I think that's a new one. Mr. Ruin. I love that. We weren't talking about quitting. No, of course not. Oh my god. You've heard of quiet quitting. Now get ready for repo resignation. Perfect. It's when everyone leaves their jobs to become full-time repo streamers. Get ready for the joint resignation letter. Oh my god, we could be twinsies. Repo is our only job. Actually quitting our jobs in tandem and tagging our bosses. Diabolical. Absolutely devious behavior, and I love it. Only repos. We're gonna start our own site. It's gonna be great. Lord have mercy. Our new binary baddie team. Hell yes. Finn, I need you to hurry up and get partnered as soon as possible. So we can have a stream team. Thank you. Everybody go subscribe to twitch.tv/Fentress. Also to twitch.tv/MissQuay. Make sure you follow me. And make sure you make it gayer. Hi, Pagan. Thank you for that. Always make it gayer. Binary baddies would genuinely go so hard. I'm not kidding. I love it. Always make it gayer. If you can, you should. And if you think it's gay enough, you're wrong. I don't know what to tell you. You're wrong. It's almost Pride Month. You're wrong. Ooh, I need some tea. I'm getting very excited. I can always make it gayer. I believe in you. Also, hi, Pagan. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry if I'm late on your new panel art. Oh, yeah. I just got that not too long ago, actually. So you're not that late. Probably like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I absolutely adore it. And they make, like, you get it with, like, a little Pokemon companion. So you can choose your Pokemon, or you can do multiple Pokemon. I hope all is slay. You know it, Pagan. You know it. Hold on, I didn't put the artist credit for that one in my credits section yet. I don't think. I need to. Let me see if I have it. But they were super affordable and super friendly and, like, allowed for, like, a bunch of revisions. And I think I got, like, the commercial rights to it, too. So it's, like, merchable. I'd have to double check on that, but I did get the commercial rights to it, and it was still very affordable. This person. I haven't decided yet, but it's something that I toy with every once in a while. Vegan is so deadly. Vegan is just destroying my life in the best way. So, but I did buy a couple of things that I got the commercial rights to for, like, merch stuff. So at the very least, stickers. We know you're happier with my mouths wide open, but make it gayer? Absolutely. Literally me with VGen in the other tab. I don't want to talk about how many tabs I have open on VGen right now. Girl, my entire bank statement says VGen. Fucking same. I would buy Liz stickers so fast. I have a couple of ideas, because I got a couple of commissioned pieces that I bought the commercial rights to. Because usually when you buy any art, the commercial rights are usually like plus 100%, so it's like double the cost. But some of these artists are just so wonderfully talented and affordable that it's all like it's worth it. I'm literally getting this now. Yes, Fan, do it. So I have a couple of pieces that are I do have the commercial rights to like sell. I would obviously want to double check with the artist and triple check just to make sure, but let me see. What do I have? Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I've got like 3 of them. And then also I have like my stuff. I don't know how interested people would be in getting like versions of mine, but like I have a version of like the frogs that like could very easily be like a fun little transparent sticker thing. Like I have this guy. He's a cutie. There's a little space frog. Yeah, huge frog, sorry. Pagan, thank you for the honk. It's worth it, but also, yeah. But yeah, so this little frog. And then I have like the Mothman. I do love him. He is kind of my baby. I spent a long time working on that silly little moth boy. So I have a couple of things. I haven't put feelers out for interest yet. Just because I don't know. I just haven't done it. I don't have a reason. It just hasn't happened. So I don't know. If we get to that point, you know, I'll like put some feelers out and see how people. It seems like some people are interested. So don't be sorry for Huge Frog. Okay, I'm sorry. Merch is gonna go so hard. I'm so excited. You're too nice. I'd buy Liz merch. You have to. You're legally obligated. I married you. You have to buy my merch. I'm pretty sure that was in our vows. It's the largest size frog I can buy. I want him to take up an entire wall of my bedroom. Just for you, I'm gonna get one vinyl decal version of the frog. I just got a whole ass another tuber, but it's a 3D VTuber. I have no idea what to use her with, but I love her. Amasha, I want to see. What? That's so exciting. Girl, do you take commission? Oh, that's very kind. I'm not an artist. I do not take commissions. That's very sweet though. I like to draw, but the thing about like making any art for me is it takes me literally hours because I am not trained in any way. Like that fucking frog, that took me a day. That took me a full day. It's so hard. Every morning when I look at my window, I want to be there to be a huge frog there. Girl, you're an artist, bye. Oh my god. I cannot. I cannot. In sickness and in merch, amen. True. Real. Based. It takes my birthday and Christmas years for the last few minutes. Last 3 years. No. A day well spent. I love that goddamn frog. Oh my god. You're too nice. It's too nice. You're talented. Thank you. Oh my god. Y'all are being too nice to me. I'm gonna cry. She was so affordable. I was flabbergasted. Yes. I love that. We love affordable rigs. We also love paying artists for custom rigs. 100%. I still dabble with the idea of getting like a full live 2D VTuber model. Truly I do. Like a custom one. So anyways, give me your art, thank you. If I ever decide to go that route, I will let you know. My little painted whale. I had so much fun painting that whale. I do like to paint. I like to paint in real life, like with real life. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I like to paint. I like to do watercolors mostly, but I do acrylics and stuff. My mom is so sweet. Every like watercolor piece that I've given her, or like painted piece that I've given her, she has like in her living room. I made her like a watercolor of like lilacs or lavender. I made her a watercolor of like lavender and she framed it. And I was like, Mom. Who up painting they whales? Me. I don't know if I have a picture of the whale. I think I might. Hold on. I don't usually share my art very much because, again, I you know. Can I see that? No. That's not the account I want. Mayhaps not. But I bet. There we go. Speaking of frog, Jedi redeemed add a frog. Let me add that frog. The other thing that I would want to know is like if y'all want to get like this little frog who's kind of squatting, or if you want like the one I just showed you. That's the hard part. My straw frog? Oh, I forgot about the straw frog. I did make you a little straw frog. I like painting things and giving them to my friends. I also like cross-stitching things and giving them to my friends, but I've been lazy about that. I need to do that more. Let me see. Oh, there's the straw frog. Here, I'll show you. These are gonna be huge. Give me a second. I made some frogs. These are like little tiny acrylic on tiny little black canvases. Those were so much fun to work with. I like to do frogs, but the strawberry frog is Jedi's. Jedi has that in their possession. Yeah. Those were really fun to do. They were really fun to do. Oh, here's the whale. Save. No, I don't want to remove Twitch alerts, please. I need to remove the frogs. Let's see. Here's the whale. I mailed this one to Allie. So Allie has the whale. That's I think that's a 3" by 3". No, that's like a 4" by 4" canvas. Those, that's acrylics and paint pens. So that was really fun to do. And then I don't know that I have any of my watercolors. Ooh, I might not. Art practice? No, that's all digital. me see if I have those anywhere. I have some trees. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, I am quite proud of this one. It's not very well done anatomically, but I really enjoyed making this one. This is a cat skull. And this is mostly gouache, actually. I think this is all gouache. That one was really fun to do. Again, the anatomy is not perfect, but I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. These are old. Some of these are from like 2020, actually. Yeah, the Bones art that I expected. There's always Bones somewhere, you know what I mean? Then who was Phone? We may never know. We may never know who Phone was. I'm trying to find the whale that I paint. Not that whale. There's another whale. There's been multiple whales that I've painted. I can't seem to find it. Oh well, no big deal. But yeah, I like to paint a lot. It's just not something that I have a lot of time for lately. But it's very, very relaxing to paint. But I primarily like to do watercolors. The most perfect whale. Oh my god. You know it's going to be a good stream when we have a quote and a clip before the game? Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Y'all are very, very sweet. That looks like me. The nose is a heart. Love is stored in the boople snoot. It's true. Cat skull, like their nasal cavities, they do kind of look like hearts. It's very cute. Maybe we ought to ask how was Phone. Nobody ever asks how was Phone, and it's so rude, honestly. Honestly, your art is so good. Thank you. It's very kind of you. This is very sweet. I like to paint. I wish I had more time for it. I really do. But honestly, between like, I have a full-time job. Most of my spare time is like that I have is streaming. Because I try to stream 3 days a week. And then anything else that I'm doing, it's usually like trying to get some socialization in because I work remotely, so I'm usually by myself most of the time. So I like to hang out with friends as much as possible. And I don't know, I never think like, oh, let me paint something, even though I have like my paint pens are literally right here. I'm looking at them. My other paints are underneath my dresser. I don't know, I just don't do it that much. I should get back into it. Although I've been really enjoying, Amasha was kind enough to gift me a coloring book from my Throne wish list. And I have been having just a wonderful time just coloring. Like, if you ever want to, like, find, like, a little bit of zen that you haven't felt since you were a kid, coloring, man. It's so nice. Just going through a coloring book. I just love it. Art stream someday? I did do an art stream once. Long time ago. I think it was my second stream ever. I did an art stream. And I really did enjoy it. So, it's not outside of the realm of possibility. Coloring is very therapeutic. Yeah, I did. It was, so the first stream that I ever did, I played Mixolumia, which is kind of like, well, in the fandom, we lovingly referred to it as lesbian Tetris, and I simply cannot elaborate on that because I don't remember why, but it's accurate. But it was one of the only things that my Acer laptop could handle. I did not have a gaming laptop. And I just kind of wanted to try streaming, so I played that. And then my second stream, I believe, I painted just some cacti. It wasn't anything crazy. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think I took it down almost immediately because I was playing like Skinny Puppy during the whole stream. And I was like, all right, I can't be doing that. Oh yeah, here they are. Save image. I'll show you exactly what I painted. I painted these little guys. It's a little 3x3 canvas, and I just painted some little cacti. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. This was very, very, very early on. I think it was literally just Jess and Sean in my chat. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah. So maybe someday we'll do another one. I don't mind doing like hand streams as much as I really didn't want to do hand streams for a long time because I'm very self-conscious about my hands. I've got big hands. I'm a big lady. I'm a tall lady and I'm a big lady, so I have big hands. And I don't really like to show them off that much, but ever since like we did like the Game Boy modding stream and then like the Lego stream, I've been less adverse to it. So maybe we could do that sometime. Coloring is very therapeutic, truly. Oh my god, I love coloring. And I have like all of these nice Copic markers because again, I've tried like all kinds of art mediums. So I have like a good collection of Copic markers. Nothing crazy, but I've got a fair amount of them. So I've been using like those, which are alcohol based, and they blend so beautifully. I just love them. Lesbian Tetris sounds like a perfect description, even without knowing the game. I'm telling you, it like you'll take one look at Mixolumia and you'll be like, "Yep, that's Lesbian Tetris." But also, shout out to Mixolumia. I haven't played that game in a minute, but it is so calming to play, and I would 10 out of 10 recommend it. Friends, I have acquired one peanut butter and jelly sandwich, hell yeah, and one chocolate chip cookie. These items will be added to my inventory, Tummy. Fair enough. I want to hug them. Gusty, don't hug cacti. That's a really bad idea. That's a terrible idea. Be careful. But yeah, I don't remember how we got on that tangent. Oh yeah, merch. Yeah, VGen is ruining my life. VGen is tough. VGen is tough and I love it. But those are in a safe enclosure, a canvas. Okay, you can hug those, but don't hug any real ones. It's very dangerous. All right. Oh, one other. Oh my god, I'm like already in work mode. Work is tomorrow. I was gonna say one other housekeeping item. One other thing as well before we get started. So for those of you who were not here last time, we are currently playing through Kulebra and the Souls of Limbo. And I have been having a hard time with the controls. I'm using a wireless Xbox controller and it's giving me a lot of trouble. It's like skipping through dialogue. Last stream, it was just moving on its own. I ended up having to disconnect the controller and just switching to keyboard and mouse. And I had a hell of a time with that too. Because the controls were not something I was used to. Okay, Mom? Okay. So I did reach out to the developer on Steam. I actually just posted something in like their bug thread on Steam. And I mentioned what was going on. Thank y'all so much for clipping the instances where it was happening last stream because I was able to share those too. And so far the feedback that I've gotten from the developer was they had a similar issue happen while they were testing it, but I guess they assumed it was their wireless controller giving them the problem and not just like a problem overall. So they are looking into it. But my guess is that by the time we finish this, it's still not going to have a patch for it yet. So I'm still very much enjoying this game. We're going to continue it. And I still would recommend it. I'm really liking it. But just something to be aware of is if you decide to pick this game up for yourself, there's some sort of issue happening if you're using a wireless controller. So we're going to try the controller wired tonight to see if that helps any. And if not, we'll switch back to keyboard and mouse. Because we do know that with keyboard and mouse, it didn't give me any issues. I had no problems with it. So fingers crossed, because I really do prefer to play this with a controller, because it's like, it's so Paper Mario-esque that like I feel weird using keyboard and mouse. Also, it used what Allie referred to as croc controls. So it's not WASD, it's arrow keys, and then like AS and a couple of other keys do other things. So we'll see how it goes. Here's hoping that'll solve the issue. I hope so. I usually have better luck with a lot of games when I keep my controller wired versus when I just do Bluetooth wireless. I just prefer to use wireless when I can, just because, you know, putting it all wired is kind of a pain in the ass. I really only use a wired controller when I'm playing Dead by Daylight, because I don't use keyboard and mouse for Dead by Daylight, but you cannot use wireless for Dead by Daylight. The skill check delay is so bad, it's impossible. So you have to keep it wired for that. So we'll see what happens, and we'll try it out, and we'll hope that it works. Hope that it at least behaves. Arrow keys to move, that's controls for baby gamers, not real pro gamers. How am I supposed to pro game under these conditions? How am I supposed to esports under these conditions? But yeah, no fault to the developer at all, because like I would probably think the same, be like, oh, my controller's garbage. That's probably what's happening. And I probably wouldn't even think twice about it. So, you know, I respect that they were at least like, oh yeah, I had something like that happen too. I just thought it was my controller. Like, yeah, that's valid. Because some of these controllers suck ass. I get it. No offense meant towards Croc. I'm sure it's a lovely and fun game. I've never played it, so I can't say for sure. I'd need Allie to advise on that one. I'm avoiding spoilies for Kulebra, but I'll hang around enough for, well, y'all will see and not be surprised. I wonder what it could be. Who's to say, you know? Who could say what it could be? Well, we'll be starting in just a few minutes, Gusty, so just FYI. I do enjoy our now, for some reason, hour-long chats that we've been having before I start games, but I do want to get back into the game. I'm raring to go and see if seeing if the wired controller helps. So what I think what we're gonna do is we've got about 15 minutes till the next ad runs. So I think I'm gonna take a quick minute. I'm gonna step away for a sec, and then I am gonna run an ad now, so we don't have to worry about it later. And then we're gonna dive into the game. So that's the goal. Someday I'll get a PNG tuber together and make a grand return to streaming to only play Captain Crunch's Crunchling Adventure. Jedi, if you ever want like some cheap PNG tuber models, to like commission, hit me up. I know a ton of them, and like Ambi knows more. Ambi is like the champ at finding affordable PNG tuber rigs. So yeah, and I would watch it, obviously. I'll be there with bells on. I think I'm still a mod for your Twitch channel. So yeah, hit me up if you want like a couple of links, because I've got some good ones. All right, y'all. I am going to hit an ad here. I'm going to put the BRB screen up, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. You and Allie are my fearless mod team. We try. All right, I'll be back. Okay. I'll turn that back on in the meantime. We get our game up and running. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I see we had a visit from our sponsors here. Hold on. Let me take a look. Let me turn this down a tiny baby bit. There we go. Let's see. An ad. Y'all know what that means? It means time for a word from our sponsors. Indeed, indeed. Okay, so speaking of Fearless Mod, Whale Appreciator, and beloved daughter of the world's best goth mom. Hey, wait a second. This lovely BRB music and the wonderful Starting Soon music are original compositions by our very own Allie Gorf. It's true. I commissioned her, and you should do the same. Hit up her Ko-Fi or Patreon or VGen. She's on VGen now. If you're looking to commission some awesome original music for any occasion. Pals, there's so much wonderful, amazing art done by so many talented artists for this here stream that I can't even list them all anymore. It's true. Jedi used to list all of them. It was very sweet. Check out that credits section to appreciate everyone who contributed to these fun emotes, beautiful backgrounds, and adorable alerts. Our friendly neighborhood Mothman would like to take this time, to remind me to take good care of your cute faces. Remember, the first step in any good skincare routine is SPF. So true, besties. Make sure you're using that sunscreen. If I can offer you one word of advice, sunscreen would be it. Tonight's featured sponsor is the most happening spot in the afterlife, Limbo. Stick around a while. You have to. You do have to. That's correct. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you, as always, for the sponsors. Gusty, thank you for playing my favorite sound, and I imagine going back down to 0. Love a word from our sponsors. Agreed. They're always great. Okay. Well, Gusty, I'm going to get into the game now, so if you need to lurk, please feel free. Also, anyone else who doesn't want spoilers, please feel free to lurk. Let me go ahead and put the game volume on. Alrighty. Alright, so again, trying a wired controller. Not even close to 0. I'm at a hot 34. Oh my god, look at you. You're doing incredible. Alright, so we left off. We were back in town. Couldn't find our way into anything. Still not really sure what to do there because I need a wind-up key. So we came back here to see if we could figure anything out, and I haven't figured anything out so far. She just says what we need to do. Yeah, we need to go to Sunset Saw. Yeah, it says we can go. We can access it from the motel, but we can't get into the motel. Yes, this is Lady Bugga. Isn't she beautiful? She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Looks at my 341k. Oh my god. Okay, we talked to Fani already about this. What did you think of the concert? Okay, we talked to her about this too. Okay, we've already looked at all that. Okay, gorgeous? Yeah, you are. Boom, got him. This game is so pretty. I don't even have words for how pretty this game is. If you play this, I want to know your thoughts as soon as possible. Yeah, thanks again for being here, Gusty. Have a good night. Don't you know you me? I will fight you in the streets. In these streets, I will fight. Nothing in particular, no. So we went back to the Sunset Saws, whatever. We went back to the desert town, the ghost town, and we were trying to get into the hotel, but those machines, like the vacuum machines, are blocking every entrance. So we were trying to figure out how to get in, couldn't find anything. So I'm not 100% sure yet what we need to do there, but I know we need to be there. So that's kind of where we left off. This game reminds me of LSD Dream Sim with the colors a bit. I don't know what that is. What is that? It sounds like a party. Do you know anything else? No, nothing else for you? Okay. Alright, let's go take a look around, I guess. Can I talk to y'all? Okay, so all of these little fart guys, they're all getting like weird intrusive thoughts and they're becoming like rebellious as a result. It's very strange. I think it has something to do with her changing. Okay, we've talked to them already. We've seen that. And then there's these guys. Tormenta. That's who Yuvia turned into. Okay. Still nothing about that guy. It's a PS1 game with a bunch of various dreamscapes that run the gamut from strange to creepy. Oh, that does sound somewhat familiar, actually. Okay. Okay, that person's sick. Which again, stop plague routing concerts, it's rude. Is there anything new over here? No. Okay. We can't get up there by ourselves. We need what's-her-face. Okay. Well, maybe there's just more we need to do over there. Do they have a nose with which to spread germs? You know what? That's a really good point. They might not. They don't really look like they do, huh? They're just kind of farts. Oh. Oh. Yeah, sure, man. Hey, you, did you get any of that? Pardon? Je ne parle pas anglais. I understood that one. I didn't understand the Spanish. Because I took French. Oh. So not helpful. Should have taken Spanish. Wait, let me try. Oh, let me see if I can go back. Let's see if we can talk to them more. There you go. So that's the first one. I'll sip my tea in the meantime. Obviously, I know what muchos gracias means. And por. Thank you very much for telling me to come with you guys. And then here's the second one. Oh man, this tea is hitting tonight. I got green tea, but I have my orange blossom honey in there. Oh my god. Delicious. I also really like the way that they handled the water in this game. It's just having like the wave lines moving in the background. I think that's a really good look. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Oh, Amasha, how's the kitty handling the move as well? Is she settling in, I hope? Although you don't understand a word, it means a lot to have a companion for the concert. Aw, that's nice. And then I know this, it just says, excuse me, I don't speak English. That's all that says. Although a lot of native French speakers, they're not going to use that whole sentence. Been listening to punk rock lately. Do you have any recommendations? I got so many fucking recommendations. You want a playlist? She's very cuddly. Aww, little baby. I hope she settles in okay. What kind of heresy are you spewing? What if Yulia hears you? Oh. I wish I could put on some punk rock. There's an important package I hid deep within the grand final stadium. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to find that, but we'll try. Password protected. And we still haven't found a way to get into this bathroom. This bathroom has a password on it. It's the date the lights go out. And I don't know, that's kind of just today, I thought, but maybe not. She's adjusting pretty well, I think. Not a fan of a few noises, but doing alright. That's always how it goes. Yeah, Tilt had honestly, like, Tilt was kind of a rare breed. She took a lot of moving in stride. But even she had her adjustment periods, you know? I remember when we moved her here, it took her a little while to get comfortable. You know, the plus side being that she'd already lived with us for a little while, so she was comfortable with us. But when I first moved her away from her original owners, and when she first moved in with me, she had a really hard time with it. It took her a little bit. Brother's cat Sylvie is taking well to being in a big house while half stairs. Oh, I bet. I bet she's loving it. Good for you, Sylvie. I'm sure she'll get used to the stairs eventually. And then we need a concert ticket if we're going to go any further into the concert. So that's frustrating. Oh, but we can go and get that coffee cup. Because we lost that again. Wait. Where am I? Are you doing crimes? Climbing on top of the fridge and cabinets? I would argue that if you're going to have space above your cabinets, then that is the place where cats go. That's just where they are. That's where they be. I'm sorry for skipping this, but we already went through all this dialogue. These days, for those of you who haven't been here yet, these days loop. So all of the dialogue that we're encountering so far is the same dialogue we've already encountered. So, all right. So that little fart cloud took that notebook, so we need to go get it. Okay. You. I'll trade you that notebook. You can take the cup. He's really creepy. He drinks the coffee that's left over in the cup because he's a freak. He's a little fart cloud freak. We didn't like that. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to move on. Okay. All these people are here.
Oh, Roo.
Oh, hello. Hey, you there.
Hey, oh,
Have you seen a guy come through here? Average height, thin, looks kind of apathetic and downtrodden. His name is Orveo. Oh man, I better find him pronto or Miss Uvia will laugh at me or yell at me again. Oh, sorry. Nah, forget about it. Now, where was I? Right. Okay. Well, I'll go find him. Calm down. He was over here last time. There he is. Uvia is looking for you. Was she yelling at the guards again? I told her that everyone can hear her when she does that. Hope she's not bothering the other guests at the hotel. I wouldn't be surprised if she just starts throwing things out the window again. I'll go back and talk with her soon, okay? It's my notebook. Okay. What are you doing? It's been a very stressful day. Lots of prayer. Just came here for a quick break. Find the ocean calming. Okay, and we already asked about Yuvia, so... My husband? You don't happen to have tickets for the concert, do you? Oh, right. We've sold out through the entire allocation. I can't just let you in. We've already been over this. The vent's already open, bro. Okay, so clearly I missed something last time. Because, like, this is looping through again. It was already open? What? Okay, this is new. Well, good job then. I should do it. I know. Okay. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? I used to sneak... Okay, head split lightning, hand gesture. Okay. I've already talked about all of this. Thank you, buddy. Alright. So we can sneak into the concert again, I guess. Let me play video games. There's nothing I love more than a video game with a video game in it. Do you know what I mean? It's like my favorite fucking thing. Put a video game in your video game, and I will play it. Okay. So, I guess let's go get What's-Her-Nuts again. See if she'll come back with us. Animal Crossing, having an NES was amazing. Yes! I want more of that, you know? Or like Lake had that fun little like Ghostbusters-esque game. That was a lot of fun. I want stuff like that. Or fucking Stardew having Journey of the Prairie King. And Junimo Kart. Give me more of those. I just want little silly games in the games. That's all I want. Alright. Can I not get her to come with me this time then? Whoop! Jade, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Fuck Junimo Kart for what it's worth. I love Junimo Kart. Aww. Okay, we've done all this too. Okay, so... Okay, maybe I can just go and she'll come with me again? I'm not sure. Okay. Junimo Kart is impossible? Maybe I'm just not a real gamer? Oh, it's hard, don't get me wrong, but I've beaten Junimo Kart. I believe you have to beat Junimo Kart to get perfection. Maybe you don't. I think you need to get it to get the achievement, though. Oh god, please no. I know there's an achievement for Prairie King. I feel like there's probably an achievement for Junimo Kart as well. I've never gotten past like level 3. In all fairness, like I said, it is hard. It's a hard game. I won't pretend it's not, but I enjoy it. There's such a thing as beating Junimo Kart? Yeah, there's only like 7 levels. 7? 6? Hold on. So there's the first one, and then there's the ice one, and then you get the whale or the slime. And then there's the really fast one in the dark. And then there's the... Yeah, there's a whale one. You either get the whale one or the slime one, depending on how well you do the previous level. And then there's a mushroom one, and then there's like a red one. There is. I remember you was sitting watching you play it over and over to get the achievement. Yeah. I like Stardew. Hold on. Junimo cart levels. Progress mode. Okay, so there's Crumble Cabin. That's the first one. Then there's Slippery Slopes. That's the ice one. And then that you're either going to get the Sea Giant, which is the whale, or you're going to get Slomp Stomp, which is the slime one. Then there's Ghastly Galleon. That's the really fast one with the little ghosties. And then there's Glowshroom Grotto, which is my least favorite one. I hate that one so much. Because that one is all these little mushrooms that can trip you up really easily. And then there's Red Hot Roller Coaster. That is the 5th level. That one has a lot of ramps, but it's not hard. And then there's Sunset Speedway, and that one is really difficult because it's just a bunch of like scattered lengths of track. So, the fans smell, they should bar them from entry. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Is there any way to get more lives? Yeah, if you collect all 3 fruits in each level, that gives you an extra life. Also, if you get enough coins, it's just kind of like, it's similar to Mario where, hold on, I'm going to pause. It's similar to Mario where if you get enough coins, it goes into a life. Ew, Liz. Twitch is picking up on my ad block and I don't fucking like it. I know, Twitch has been yelling at me about my ad block too, but I'm not fucking taking it off. I'm not fucking leaving. It's not happening. But it's hard. I know it's hard. It's very hard. I have, that game has made me want to, like, tear my hair out at times, but I still love it. It is arguably one of the only challenging games that I like. I'm not big on a challenge otherwise. It's one of the only challenging games I like. Might as well save while I'm here. Yeah, fuck you, Twitch. You're not our dad. It's true. It's true. Can't tell me what to do. Well, nobody's here, so I can't go back in there? Is that what I'm hearing? Because that's redonk. Let me in. Well, shit. Okay. So then what do I do? Nothing, I guess? Nothing? Tra-la-la? Okay. Well... Could not be me. I play games to relax and kiss cute girls. So real. So real. I'm not here to, like, make an effort, you know? You want me to do a Google? No. Well. Not yet. I'm getting very close to doing a Google myself, I won't lie to you. Good evening, sir. How can I help you? Okay, there was stuff. Ow! Sorry. On the job board. Yeah, I play Fields of Mystria too. Hell yeah. Okay. Do not engage. Extremely dangerous. Approaching is heavily discouraged. We've already done that. Astro is missing. Our only clue is the note left by him at the observatory door. Where's the observatory? Laka. We found an astronaut dog named Laka that crash landed at Dead Valley. What? Oh no, it's like Leica. Leica lives. She better. Well, I mean, she didn't because everyone here's dead. Except Hayden, every woman in Hayden, because goddamn, understandable. Have a good day. Understandable. Understandable. That man has no business looking like that. The weird obsession with the chicken gives me Gonzo vibes, and I don't know how to feel about that. But I like everything else. I'm demisexual, but I have eyes. Am I right, gamer? It's true. Sean, don't destroy my dreams. Considering this is Limbo. Yeah, well. Where the hold on, let me see if I can find the map. Is there like a whole other part of this that I've been missing? Where's the observatory? Oh, it's past the hotel. How do I get to it? Interesting. Good Girl Leica. Have y'all ever read that comic, Good Girl Leica? It's so cute and so sad. Poor little pup. I want to get to the observatory. I don't even care about the concert hall anymore. But it looks like the only way that I can get to it... It doesn't look like I can get to it at all, actually. Let me see. What if I go through here? I feel like we've gone through here already, right? Whoa! What? Wait, what's this? Map. Oh, it's behind the hotel, but we can't get past it. Or we can't get through there because of the freaking barricades. Oh, okay. So there's no way to go there yet. So I wonder if we need to, like, wait until, like, the issue with Uvia is resolved. Do hotel have back door? Not that I'm aware of. Let me see. Oh, there's this one, but it's locked. Oh no, this is for the elevator. Never mind. That's not an exit. Yeah, because if we go to Lady Bugga, it just takes us here. If we take the stairs down. Why barricade? So they barricaded it because she's staying on the second floor. So they don't want fans to get in and around to her room, I guess. Which, like, I get, but also, like, I'm so lost on what I need to do next. And it's about to be daytime, and we're gonna reset, which is frustrating. Ow. Let's try going in here and seeing if anything's different. Okay, nothing there. And then he just wants a ticket.
Too low, sir.
I don't have a ticket. What if I give you a Kulebra? Yes.
No, raw.
Come on, let me bribe you. It'll be fun. What if I gave you this hotel guest pass? Eh? Eh? Okay, he doesn't want that. And then there's this guy. He's just stuck under the vending machine. I can't help him any. Is there anything in this garbage can? No. 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 Well, butts. The only thing left for the robot person is the black pearl, and I'm not sure what that's supposed to be for. Everything else I think we have, because we took, well, I have a pocket watch. We took the old restroom key. I don't know what that's for. And then we took something else. Oh, the crank that we needed for the train. The vending machine guy is there during the day. Yeah. And I'm not sure where the bathroom key is supposed to go. Because the bathroom key, like this bathroom doesn't take a key. It asks for like a date. And I don't know what that date is. Let me try talking to the boot guy again, see if he's got anything new. Nothing. There's something, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, well, we could try to go back to the ghost town. Because at least by the time we get there, it's daytime. And we can see if we can find that dog. Mayhaps. Yeah, I think we have to. I'm just not sure what we're gonna do when we get there. So we're gonna find out. Let's try going back. So last time we were there, we did the like the shrine puzzle, and we got the hair, or the broken mask for the hair. So we have the broken mask for the hair and for the frog now. But you know what? Yeah, let's go. Yes. Look at this dude spin dashing like Knuckles Chaotix Vector. Yep, it's true. If you can spin dash like Knuckles, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Okay, well at least it's daytime this time, so maybe we'll have better luck in the daytime. Well, it's still daytime. Okay, so this is locked. And I'll show y'all, for those of you who missed it last time. So when we go in... There we go. It's all... This guy is blocking us. It's missing a wind-up key. And this is not the key for it. And then if we go in here... There's nothing in here except for that gas pump, but we can't do anything with it. And that appears to be it. So we can't go in that way, and we can't go in through the back, or through the front door. And then, if we're like, oh, it's a wind-up key, let's go to the inventor's house and see if we can find it. Everything else was closed off as well. Liz, this is the closest I'll come to asking you a political/religious question. I am very afraid. Please continue. And then there's no way up that way. Oh my god, why are you stomping around up there? Jesus Christ. What are your thoughts on us having a pope that may well have tried Malort? Well... He said some stupid shit about marriage being between a man and a woman, so I feel like that should tell you all you need to know about how I feel about the Pope. Jade, thank you for hydrating. Maybe the Malort killed some brain cells, I don't know. In my opinion, I'm not Catholic. So, popes are popes to me. They don't do me a whole lot of good. Alright, wind up key. I still can't get through this door because he's in the way. And then if I go upstairs... Roll Tide, motherfucker! Is he a Bama fan? What is happening? I think we need to get to that. But then if we open this up and then we try to go over there, he's in the way again. Like, they're all in the way. So there's got to be something I need to do with them. But he looks like he has a wind... Oh! He has a wind-up key! Oh! Oh, I feel silly. I thought it said he didn't have one. The only positive is you can now go, duh, Pope. It's true. That is true. It's pretty sweet. Oh. Escape from the workshop. Uh-oh. Oh. Hello? It's so dark. I need help. Who is this? I can help. Hello, are you a cute little astronaut dog? Oh! Help me. Is somebody out there? I'm lost. Ooh. Oh. Why don't we help them if they're scared? The debris is blocking the exit. No, I'm not here! Oh god. Okay, I can fix her? Jade, please! It still blows my mind that gamer girl bathwater is a real thing for Pope water and has been for centuries. I read that with my own eyeballs, Masha. My eyeballs! I don't know, but if you're any more west than I am, for context, I'm the most east you can be in the United States. Roll Tide applies. As someone who grew up in Alabama, Roll Tide does not apply. It ate me. It did. It was rude. You know, I'm starting to suspect that this guy doesn't actually want any help. No, I'm not here. Oh my god. Okay. Why am I all of a sudden doing stealth missions? What is happening? Okay. Well, I don't think it matters if I have a light on or not, so I'm just gonna use it. It doesn't seem to care one way or the other. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god. I do not like stealth missions. Why? Oh, fuck you. I almost forgot I have to cook my lunches for the week. Oh shit, that's right. I can save and I will, trust me. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh. Okay. Alright, we have saved. We are good. Lordy Lou. Ow! Alright, let's go. Real quick. I wanna know what this dog is. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Oh, wait. Pearls. Yes. Okay, I do not see any dog. I don't know where the dog is. Maybe I'll be lucky and it'll be in the motel. Maybe it's in the moon room. Because it's a space dog. We can give it a shot. Alright. So now we can go in through the back door. We've got a wind-up key. We can move that. That little fucking monster guy was terrifying. I didn't like that. I don't know what they're going for here, but I don't want it. It's scary. This is some scary shit. I didn't like it. Alright, use. The robot has moved out of the way. Okay, cool. Door's locked. I just quit. Okay. Okay. No. Get on out. Thank you. Yes, I do. Thank you. Anything else over here? No. Okay. Through here. And then across the way. I do not like the returning to a place we have been before and now it's all run down and abandoned. I know, right? Ooh, but I like this pearl. We got all this money. Gotta figure out what I'm spending it on. Door's locked. Use our key. Haven't seen a hotel go to hell this fast since I stopped staying at the place on Toluca Lake. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, it's pretty in here. You got a broken mask. Cool. Is there anything else I can look at? Okay. I don't know what this is. Looks like there's still an auxiliary battery powering the elevator. Yes? Up to the roof? You're not gonna give me some feedback? This is gonna go well. Oh, do I have a... Shoot, I don't have a freaking... Oh. I don't have a bobby pin. Can I use this key? Dang. Well, we know it's here now. I'm kind of annoyed that the game would put me all the way up there and not give me a bobby pin to use. That's kind of rude, but okay. I know, right? Nuts. Nuts to this. Oh, what? What? I'm scared. Oh! Did y'all see that? I didn't like that. It's that fucking demon thing again. Not cool. I don't like the jump scares all of a sudden. We'll get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. What? Oh, hey, it's the old lady. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you, I'm saying. Not cool, Sonic. I thought I felt something here. Hello, old lady. Kulebra, what are you doing here? Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. I'm scared. I felt an evil presence nearby, but it seems it has already left. You seem to be doing well. I'm glad you're safe. You've done a wonderful job in this town, Kulebra. It might look sad at first glance, but peace takes many forms. Oh, I love that. That's a nice little a nice little thought. Sorry I couldn't meet you at the City of Plaza. Something urgent had come up and I couldn't postpone it. I have to leave once again, but I promise we'll cross paths soon enough. Give me a bobby pin. I know you have one in your purse. And a Werther's. And be careful, okay? I don't know how I feel about the old lady showing up now. I know, right? But she's the one who keeps telling us to keep going, and the other one is the one who told us to stop, so I'm not sure. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to do here now. Okay. Aw, our little sheriff's cutout got ruined. Can I get a hot dog? Come on, it's Memorial Day weekend. Let me get a glizzy. This is true. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, pearl. We're getting so much freaking money, y'all. Okay. You, garçon, take me home. Yee. Fuck the Werthers. Hand over the strawberry hardish candy. I know you got one. Yes, the fucking strawberry bonbons. Those are the shit. Did you know that they make Werthers like that now? It's got like a hard candy shell, but then it has like caramel, liquid caramel in the center. They're the shit. I can't buy them because I eat the whole bag. It's a problem. Okay, we can go back to Lady Bugga now, but I want to see what else is over here. Oh, okay, yeah. We did break that open already. And also, don't sleep on the pineapple versions of the strawberry candies. Those are fantastic. Yeah, they're caramel-filled Werthers. Gotta check them out. Can I get a niche? What kind, though? I will judge you accordingly. I love this. Oh, hey. It's over. I don't have any more time. Oh, hey. Listen, I'm not in the mood to talk right now. I had an important job I have to finish by tonight, but I've run out of time. Maybe if I had a bit more time, I could have worked faster. Or I could have worked faster, I could have done it. Maybe if you had to wait a way to give me a bit more time or make me work faster, but it's too late for that now. Why? I have stuff. Oh, okay. I guess I can help you tomorrow. I'll have to remember that you're there. Alright, let's go to... Are y'all okay? Okay. There we go. Oh, there's fireworks going outside. I don't know how I feel about that. Nope. Wrong thing. On the plus side, with the wired controller, I haven't been having any problems so far. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I take Nisha so seriously. I understand and I can appreciate that. I understand. Okay, I got you stiff. Greetings, Kulebra. I got the relic. Never had a niche. I just know it's a thing you can get literally everywhere in New York City. So long as you're near a Jewish deli, and there are many in NYC. Yeah, yeah. It's just like a fried. Well, it's usually fried. Although I guess it could be baked. Okay. There we go. This is the relic. You've done me a great service, Kulebra. Tell me, did anyone follow you here? Did you find yourself in any danger? Yeah, someone's after me too. I knew it. Someone's trying to make sure I don't continue my research. Mothman, I'll fight you. What is that? What's happening? The next time you see them, they may be more active in trying to stop you. We must be extra careful. I fear that if we don't act fast enough, whoever's pulling the strings here will get to us before we get to the bottom of what's happening. Sorry. That's why I needed this relic. It's an important part of my research. When the time comes for us to confront whoever's behind these dark souls, we'll need to be well prepared. I can return to my research now. I'm hoping to gain further insight into what's going on. Please give me a moment to gather my notes. I won't take long. Yes, you can. And please do. I'll take a dish recipe. I don't know if I'll do it justice, but I can try. Also, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, please also let me know. Thank you for waiting, Kulebra. What you retrieved is more than just a broken mask. Let me explain. Do you remember the ancient runes I mentioned earlier? Ruins, not runes. Well, I believe this object is key to better understanding the purpose those sites once served, and maybe still do. I believe that these ruins have a connection to the recent rising numbers of dark souls in Limbo. Oh? Exposition! This mask. I've been studying it for quite some time. I've come to understand that these ruins are from the civilization that existed in Limbo, a society formed entirely by souls inside the world of Limbo, long before any of us came here. And this very mask was likely worn by a member of that society. I found evidence that this civilization was advanced, perhaps even more so than the one we built here today. I found written records of their experiences. Guy I see on TikTok sometimes talked about how he and his wife got into a big argument about if you're allowed to order something that isn't on the menu, and he proved his point by walking up to a random hot dog cart on the corner in Central Park, which did not have dishes listed on the menu. I literally go to my Zadie's deli for this because I can't make them to save my life, but also I love them. Also, you're pronouncing them perfectly. Okay, good. I call these ancient people the Limburgers. Yes, thank you. What is that smell? Oh, is that broccoli, dear? Is that what I'm smelling? I think he's cooking broccoli. It smells like broccoli. They were able to recall past... It smells strongly of broccoli in here right now. They were able to recall past events, which means they managed to circumvent the curse of Limbo. And the guy immediately goes, hey, gotta get a dish, and immediately the guy goes, you want mustard on that? Hell yeah. I feel like that's different, though. That's... You know what I mean? Alright. I have reasons to think that these were not bright souls like us. There are hints of sinister norms within their culture. Okay. And it seems that they referred to themselves as demons. Satan? It's been a challenge to piece together the true nature of this distant society. You see, these ruins have been vandalized and destroyed, torn apart and scrawled with graffiti. But this graffiti carries a message. Crude sketches of a cataclysm, glimpses of a near apocalypse, and with them, warning for those who uncover these ruins. Mustard? Dang, I've genuinely only ever had them as is. Well, maybe that's something to try. I don't know. We drove ourselves to this end. We thought that manipulating the darkness was our greatest achievement. That was a fatal mistake. The unstoppable force of nature has hunted us down by the thousands, the innocent and sinners alike. All of our attempts to stop her have failed. Those who walk our path will only meet their end. Beware of Mother. Oh! That's the mask that woman is wearing. Did you catch that? It's just a broken version of the mask she's got on. The one that threatened us. I'll admit that much of this terrifies me. I'm not yet sure what Mother refers to, but whatever she is, it seems like these souls were nearly wiped out by her. Mother, sorry. Mother, sorry. There's a lot more lore in this than I was expecting, but I am not complaining. I like this like happy little music playing as she's telling us of this horrific thing. These messages must have been left by those who witnessed this cataclysm, the few who escaped. But the part that worries me the most are these mentions of darkness. Could it be that this mother who was summoned by this civilization's exploitation of darkness? With this unprecedented growth in the frequency of dark souls appearing, I fear that we could be headed towards a similar event. This is the closest I can find to my local Jewish deli. I'm clicking. Coney Island. Ooh. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in my recipes bar. Okay. Russet potatoes. Corned beef. Ooh. Corned beef and cabbage. Man, Zach would love this. Oh yeah, that does look really fucking good, I'm not gonna lie to you. I might fuck it up, but I kind of want to make it. I should be so clear, even then, it's not the exact match to the deli I go to. No, it's totally understood. You're never gonna get the exact same. I came back to lore? You did. Yeah, I know, but Brooklyn Jewish delis tend to nail it. Well, if I'm ever in Brooklyn, I promise you, I'll get a niche. Promise. And I'll let you know what happens. Whoever is manipulating events to provoke these dark souls may be working towards that goal. Yeah, we did get chased by a purple ghost monster thing. It was really freaky. Kulebra, I am dedicated to making sure that this threat does not come to pass. We need to keep the darkness in Limbo under control. Kulebra, I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I must ask that you keep helping the souls that you encounter. Every small act of kindness will help to keep the darkness at bay. I truly believe that. Look at her little feet. Your top priority should be the famous singer Yuvia. I've observed some of her fans are showing dark influence, and I don't believe it's just because of her music. Something's happening at the concert every night. You need to put a stop to it. If you're ever in Brooklyn, first off, you need to tell me so I can meet up with you. And second, we're going to Kat's Deli. You ain't got to tell me twice. You ain't got to tell me either of those things twice. Our first goal should be to learn more about what's happening during the concert, preferably from a safe distance. I already know. You've already watched the concert? I see. I was afraid that would be the case. We need to find a way to stop Yuvia. Her darkness is a major threat. If this keeps happening every night, so many more souls will find themselves lost in darkness. The more information we can gather about her, the better we'll be able to handle an encounter with her dark form, should it come to that. For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the stadium before the concert. Learn what you can about what's happening to Yuvia. Hold on. Lady Bugga, let me help Kulebra with this. I'm Yuvia's #1 This is way too dangerous for you, Fani. She crosses her feet like a lady. She do. But I was there. I saw the whole thing. I know what we're facing and I'm ready for it. Oh, wait. You fucked up, kid. You what? Yes, I was there, and it was pretty scary. The lights went off, and for a moment I couldn't see anything. And then when I saw Yuvia again, she looked completely different. The stadium was filling up with a dark smoke, but I saw her glowing with anger in the middle of it. Anger, you say? I see. Anger is a common trigger for the dark form of a soul. I hear she has a short temper and that her assistant often triggers it. You heard that rumor too? I did, Fonny, from you. You don't shut the fuck up about her. The literal definition of telling on yourself. True. Oh, right. I guess you were paying attention. Wait, when did I tell you that? Right, the Limbo curse. Look, don't worry about it. You tell me a lot of Yuvia facts, right? Anyway, the trigger for Yuvia's dark form may be related to her anger issues. One thing is certain, it's not wise to confront a dark soul unprepared. Bonnie cannot be exposed to that kind of danger, so we'll need to plan this out precisely. Let's try to get closer to Yuvia to see what we can learn. Once we gather more information about her, we'll be able to strategize better. Perhaps there's something that happens backstage that is exacerbating her anger issues. It's true, Dark Souls is a hard game. It's true. My theory is still that Fanny is alive. Like Fanny, I don't like calling her Fanny. Fanny is alive. That is my theory, and that's why she has a mask on. Meds o'clock. Take your meds if you haven't already, y'all. We might be able to stop her dark form from revealing itself by changing some part of her daytime pattern. If nothing else, that would buy us more time to figure this out. In fact, I have a plan to get you two inside. You too? Jade, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. We have hydrated. Wash the meds down with water or else. Yeah. I also already took my meds. Hold on a second. She gonna get us tickets. I don't wanna. I washed it down with lemonade. Allie, have you had any water today? Hello? Yes. 2 staff passes? Yes, sounds good. He'll be there. You two are now members of the concert staff. Oh, okay. You'll both be there on an unpaid internship, to be precise. Oh, my favorite. There was water in the lemonade. I'll consider it. Best thing my contact could get us on such a short notice. I like lemonade. I also like lemonade. I like strawberry lemonade a lot. The staff passes you'll receive will make you official members of the concert staff. You can collect the passes from my contact at the Long Boot Bar. It's located on the east side of Plaza. She already knows about you, so she'll speak up when she sees you. Actually, you might have already met her before. You'll have to retrieve those passes alone, Kulebra. Children aren't allowed in there. That's fair. It's a bar. Kulebra, you should start our plan tomorrow morning as early as possible. And first thing tomorrow, I'll be waiting inside the stadium lobby. Wait, what do you mean tomorrow? Is this a one-night-only show? Okay. Don't worry, Fonny. I'll use my money and influence to make sure she performs one more time. You can do that? Yes, sure. Why didn't you tell me that before? I sure would have complained all day if I knew that. Wait, would you have even let me go if not for this plan? Don't fret, Fonny. There's no point getting angry about hypotheticals. Grumble, grumble, grumble. So the plan is, Kulebra, pick up the staff passes at the Long Boot Bar. Show up for work at the concert and don't get fired. Get closer to Yuvia to gather clues while making sure not to get her angry. Got it. Okie dokie. Okay. The sneak will? I hate it. Serious contact in the moon's core. Okay. Alright, nothing else there. Oh, we got a new message in a bottle. Sometimes it's good to reflect about both our thoughts and feelings. Remember that it's not about arguing with oneself, but to talk and understand. We all have a voice inside, you just have to listen. And we hope that wherever your North Star points at, you find yourself the strength to go in its direction. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Alright, let's go get the passes now then, because we should keep them, obviously, until tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Alright. We'll go and get our passes. Bar's right here. God damn it. We meet again, Kulebra. That's right, I'm Lady Bugga's contact. I've got your staff passes right here. Oh, you just gave it to us? Okay. I finished putting together most of the Genshin acrylic standees. Can someone explain to me why the Dane acrylic standee was the most difficult thing to assemble? Every once in a while when I get like standees, there's one that just won't fucking work and it drives me crazy. Love the Carmen Sandiego get up for the bird. It's pretty cute, but I still hate her. Got a couple of staff passes. Just present him to the guard at the Grand Finale Stadium lobby and he'll let you in. You don't have to give me that look. I'm not planning anything untoward. Besides, I would never mess with Lady Bugga. Wouldn't be a smart idea. Your shift starts early tomorrow. Too bad you won't get to help me with tonight's big farewell show. Uh-huh. Alright, so first thing tomorrow, I'm gonna help the person in the plaza the first thing tomorrow. And then we'll go, or like by the fountain, since we're gonna spawn there anyway. And then we'll go immediately to the stadium. Wait, did I just see something? I did. Yeah. Jedi, are you saying who dat to me or to Max? Because if you're asking me who Dane's Leaf is, I don't know who that is either. Oh, it's okay. I was like, that's Pika. Alright, let's help this guy real quick since we're right here. Is there something I can help with? Okay. A bit more time or work faster. I think this will work. I'd rather give him this one. I feel energized. He's the love of male traveler's life. I take no credit. That narrows nothing down for me, but thank you. This might just be what I needed. Thank you. Here I go, full force. Are you gonna disappear? Oh, hey. I can take it from here. Okay. Alright, well, let's go. Play Genshin, you choose between the female traveler or the male. Oh yeah, I did know that, didn't I? Lady Bugga told me all about the plan. I'm ready. Just show him our staff passes and he'll let us in. Like, these? Huh, new staff? That's odd. Any guy in Genshin could be gay for male traveler though. That's fair. Well, this all looks legit, and you're on time. Alright, welcome aboard. Thanks. Our manager, Orveo, is in Yuvia's trailer right now. He'll tell you what to do. Head inside, turn right, and head all the way to the through the outside exit. You'll find him in the trailer outside. We've got to have everything ready before this evening, so try to get a move on, okay? Sure. I should probably carry my own staff pass from now on. Working for Yuvia, what an honor. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we did everything we could do out here. You know what? Yes. Just to give us a little bit more time. Because I also need to look for that package. before we do that trailer. Our little pity pats. There's a package somewhere around here, right? Oh. There's something back there. How do we get to it? Come on. Stage light control room. It was worth a shot. Okay, well then I'm not sure how to get back there. Okay. Oh. Can I go like... Okay, I can't go like around the edge. Okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and check this out then. Let me talk to you real quick. What's up, buddy? Man, I'm so thirsty. Huh? What's the matter? What are you doing? Me? I'm in charge of watching over the supply closet here. You'd be surprised how much of this stuff goes missing when it's not guarded. I take my job very seriously, so I'm not letting anyone in without proper permission, even if I die of thirst standing here. But I have just the thing to quench your thirst. It's the quenchiest. Okay. I tried. Fuck you. Alright. In we go. What's up, buddy? Oh, hello there. I wasn't notified that we had new staff onboarding today. But we could use the help. Let's get you up and running. Okay, I've got important jobs for both of you. Little girl, I need you to pick up the trash littered around the stadium. And for you, bony fella, I need you to check the stage lights. Make sure you can turn them all on. We've been having a lot of issues with the lights in the stadium, but it shouldn't be too hard to get them working properly. The stage light control room can be accessed from the stage. You can unlock the back door with this key. There it is. Huh. Your staff pass says that you're here on an unpaid internship. Wow, that kind of sucks. It really does! Having done an unpaid internship before, it sucks ass! Well, I hope you're getting something out of this at least. Uh-oh. Arveo. Here we go again. Oh, she's so pretty up close. Oh, and who might these two be? My name's Fani. I'm your #1 fan, Miss Yuvia. I'm so honored to be here. So's Kulebra. We got ads. Sorry, y'all. Our little pity pats. I know, she's so cute. Aw, that's so cute. There are new interns, Yuvia. They're about to start work. Yes, I can see that clearly, but thank you for spelling it out like I'm an idiot. Are you done in here then? We need to go over the concert preparations again. Please carry on with the tasks I've set for you. It sounds like I'm going to be busy all day. Report back to me once you're finished. Please make sure you get these jobs done before evening. They're not even going to get college credit for this? I barely did. Alright, if we work hard and finish the jobs we were given, we should be able to get closer to Yuvia. I was told to pick up the trash in the arena, and you were tasked with checking on the stage lights. Come on, let's do this. Can I eavesdrop, though? Yeah! You keep wandering off. You know how short on time we are. And one more thing. You need to... Aw. But I wanted to... Okay. I want to be nosy all the time. Not even a foot in the door or exposure? I know. How am I supposed to pay my rent? My landlord only takes exposure bills. Okay. The way that student teaching was literally me paying a college for the privilege of working a full-time unpaid internship. The fact that like an unpaid intern or taking an internship was required for me to graduate college, and they gave us 0 resources for finding one whatsoever. We didn't even have like a class about it. You were just expected to find an internship on your own, best of luck, and then report back at the end of the semester. It was a nightmare. That's why I always said that if I ever find, or if I ever like come into money at all, the only college that I would ever donate a cent to is the community college that I went to, because my actual college said basically, fuck you, you figure it out. And I ended up just like Googling it, and my community college that I had gone to prior, they had a full list of available places that were taking interns for my specific degree. And like, that's how I found my internship. It had nothing to do with my university. They did not help at all. So they will never get a cent from me, because I fucking hate them. But the community college that I went to, if they ever needed something and I had the money to do it, I would do it. These are the controls for the stage lights. Read troubleshoot note. The controls are not, if the controls are not responding, check the light on the left side of the console. Shout out to community colleges, honestly. I wish I had done the community college thing first. I was lucky my parents knew the boss at the one I did, yeah. I wish I had done community college first. I think it would have saved me a lot of headache. But I didn't want to do community college because a lot of the people that I knew at that time who had done community college had dropped out. So I had a really bad concept of community college in my head. I was like, oh, well, you know, nobody graduates from them, which is not true. Community colleges are fantastic. It's a great way to soft launch yourself into college, like without having to do room and board, without having to pay like a university tuition, without having to do any of that. It's affordable. It's the same level of education that you're going to get at most state level colleges. It's great. But I didn't do it to start with because I was like, well, everyone I know who did community college dropped out, so I'm not going to do it. And then I ended up going to college for a little while, ran into some hardship, had to start over. Not going to get into that. But when I did, I started over at community college and I had a fantastic time. It was really easy. It was what I needed. I needed that soft launch into it. Like I needed to still be able to be at home because I was needed at home. Like I needed that ability. I needed to be, you know, local. I needed to have like an affordable, you know, an affordable way to go to school. And that's how Zach and I became friends. Yeah. Zach and I ended up at community college at the same time. We met through friends, but we found out that we were both going to the same community college. And that's where we became really close because we always hung out in between classes. And then for a while, Zach would drive me to college when we were still going there at the same time. Which was really nice because he had like a sick parking spot. So it was really nice. The lore, yeah. Yeah, he'd pick me up in his sick Buick Century with the bench seats. I'm a big fan of community colleges. I probably owe having a degree to the one that I went to. Because I think if I had tried to go to a full university again, I would have burnt out. I still miss that car. It was a good car. It served us very well. Very, very well. All right. If it's red, that means that the fuse has blown and needs to be replaced. Replacement fuses can be found in the supply closet in the walkway outside the arena. Okay. But I need the fuse to do this. Okay, so I gotta go... Wait, what's over here? Oh, what's all this then? 14. Okay. Ooh. I got another icy soda, which we're still kind of frozen, so 14 and 39. I feel like those are probably good to know. I'm just gonna write those down. What's on the other side? Because I know we're looking for that package still. There it is. Okay, so 14 and then 53. I don't know what's first, so we're gonna try them. Let's try 53. 14 and 39. Wow, first try? Okay, cool. 1439, good wine year. I'm gonna take your word for it. Ominous package. Oh my word. Okay, I'm glad I did that. We got the package. Alright, let's go see if we can get that fuse from the supply closet dude. You're doing a great job picking up that garbage, honey. There you are. I need a fuse. So thirsty. You again, what is it now? I need a fuse. You need written permission from Arveo if you want to get into the supply closet. You say he's too busy in a meeting to write you a permission slip? Not my problem. You won't be able to get anything from this closet while I'm here. If you don't have a note with his signature, then sorry, little guy. Rules are rules. I brought you something. I brought you a soda. Oh, that's perfect. Exactly what I need. I appreciate the favor, but I still won't let you pass. Rules are rules. I'm gonna stab you in the butt. I got you a sody pap. I'll get you another one. Would you like another one? I brought you something. I see what you're doing. You're trying to sweeten me up so I let you into this closet without permission, huh? Nice try, but there's no way you're getting in as long as I'm standing here. I'll drink them all, but it won't change my mind. I need to go to the toilet pretty bad, but I'm enjoying these drinks so much. Oh, hang on. I'll get you another one. Yeah. I don't want to keep buying them because I do want to have at least one inventory space left. Hi. I brought you something. Another drink? Sure, why not? I already told you, I don't care how many drinks you give me. I won't let you... Oh, uh-oh. Go piss, girl. I really need to go to the toilet. Please just stay out of that supply closet. I like how the toilet sign has the little fart cloud on it. What about third sody pap? You know, why not, right? There it is. Got a fuse. Better get back before anyone noticed the closet's unguarded. Huh? Ah! Dang it, the door's stuck. Hey, I'm trapped in here, help! What else you got? Okay. Oh, okay, it's better to just leave him? Alright, go fuck yourself, dude. Later. Alright, let me replace this fuse. Okay. There we go. Power has been restored to the control panel. Operate. Oh, okay. What am I doing here? Oh, I see. There we go. Perfect. Great, all the lights have been turned on. Finally, I'm done picking up all the trash. I can see that you've got all the lights working too. Let's report back to Orveo. Let's go. Don't worry about that dude stuck in the turlet. He's fine. Perhaps he should have let me in when I asked. I don't know. Absolute puzzle genius? Oh my god. Not to brag. Oh. It's Yuvia. I swear, the things I'm left to deal with around here. Oh hey, it's you two again. Bonnie and Kulebra reporting in. It was an honor to complete those tasks for you. You two are so hardworking. Plus you're adorable to boot. Keep up the good work. Well, at least she's nice to staff. You know? I'll take that. She's so charming and incredible. Let's go and report to Orveo. He's just dead. Again. He's deader. Hello again. If you're here, that must mean you completed your tasks. Perfect timing. I need to ask you for a favor. Yes. One of the guards was meant to meet me here, but they're a no-show. I couldn't tell you why. It's the strangest thing. They're usually so serious about their work, even when I make them guard the supply closet. A dick to her sibling, but that's just how it be sometimes. Like, that's just standard fare, you know? But you're here now. I need some assistance at Yuvia's hotel room. Oh, whoa, our plan's working perfectly. I mean, Jesus, Bonnie. We're happy to help. We promise to do our best. I'm glad to hear that, although I should warn you that she's likely to be in a very bad mood. Working for a star like Yuvia isn't all sunshine and rainbows, unfortunately. Child, I'm saying. I just need a moment to prepare, and then I'll take you there. Coffee? I'll go ahead and check in with Yuvia. Please follow me. Yay. But coffee. Ugh, fine. Coffee. A coffee maker loaded up with ground coffee and water. Everything you need to brew a perfect cup. How do I brew it? No, I want coffee. God damn you. Give it to me. You son of a bitch. Rude. Alright. I'd like to introduce you to your new assistants for the night. Oh, hi. Bonnie and Kulebra, correct? We're here to help you prepare for the concert. I'm so glad to have such kind helpers. And what happened to our security staff, Orveo? One of the guards hasn't shown up, so we had to improvise. It's your job to keep the staff together, Orveo. You of all people should understand why this is important to me. Bah, this coffee tastes awful, Orveo. What did you make this from? Mud and dishwashing liquid? Yeah, it's your favorite. I'm gonna have to ask one of these two to bring me a new coffee. Orveo, get out of here. Find something useful to do. Lunches have been made? Nice. She's quite mean to him, isn't she? Excuse me, Fanny. Yes? Would you kindly clean up the floor around here? Sorry to give you such a dull task, but it really needs doing. Maybe she's just cranky because her room is so dirty. I'll clean it up and she'll be nice again. You can count on me, Miss Yuvia. Stop saying these things out loud! Kulebra, would you be a dear and give me a new coffee? I'm sorry you had to see that a moment ago. I have faith in your brewing abilities. And please, make sure you serve it to me in my personal cup. You got tape on that cup. Is that safe to drink out of? Is it like that because you keep breaking it? I have questions. You did the pork tenderloin for lunch, right? A coffee maker? Yes, yes, yes. No. What's up with you? Oh, hey there. You snuck up on me. I'm making her a new coffee right now. Looks like the machine is ready. I'll pour it for you. Huh. This cup is in a pretty rough state. I guess it's had a lot of use since it was mine. Yours? Who is this guy? Wow, it still has my mark on it. Back when I would paint my mark on everything. I was a pretty angsty teen, and this was how I expressed myself to the world. I don't think I realized at the time how much of a vandal I was. When I think back on it now, I'm not sure why I settled on this mark, but it was important to me. It just made me feel like I was really there. It was a symbol of who I really was. Yeah, no, literally, Jedi, I think you and I just clicked on that at the same time. Is this a trans allegory? Is that why she hates him? Is she old? Is he old her? You know what I mean? Like, I needed to make my mark while I still could. It was a rebellious sort of self-care. When I think back on those times, I can't help but cherish how I felt when I saw my own mark all over town. The past doesn't define us. I'm at peace with myself, which hasn't always been true. But I need to help my sister. After all, I owe her. I know I'm the one holding her back. Frankly, I don't want to be stuck here forever, and I'm terrified at the thought that maybe she can't move on. So I'd appreciate any help that you and your friend can give us. Sorry, I got carried away. Here. And don't worry, Yuvia won't complain about how this one tastes. As long as she doesn't know that I made it, she'll be fine. It might seem like she's quite mean to me, but I know that it's coming from a place of love, even if it doesn't seem that way to anyone else. I think that if this final concert goes well, she'll finally give me a chance and read my notebook. I truly believe it will help her find closure in all of this. That's why it's so important to me that she reads it. I accept Yuvia's anger. She has her reasons. I've given her time and patience. But tonight after the show, I have to believe she'll finally listen to me. Bring her the coffee. I'll see you just before the show. Honestly, at this point, if this isn't a trans allegory, I'm going to be a little disappointed because it fits really well. Okay. Yes, I have your coffee. Here you are, dear. Thank you. Wow, this is going to perk me right up after Orveo's awful coffee. I finished cleaning up. Excellent work, both of you. I think I'd like to retain both of you as my personal assistants tonight. Whoa! Now where's that Orveo gotten to? I can't have him making us late. But you told him to go ahead and make himself useful. He's probably at the stadium already. But he knows I need him here to escort me. Oh, this is typical of him, leaving me in a lurch like this. Oh, well don't try to apologize for him. I'm sorry, but... I'm here, Yuvia. We're all prepared for the show. Oh, finally. What took you so long? Long? Sorry, I suppose. Let's get going. Fine. These two will be joining as my personal assistants for the rest of the night, too. Sure. I'm glad you like them. Oh, the dress! Fuck! So cute! And done. So, how do I look? You look gorgeous. Wow. You're so kind, Fani. The fit, I'm saying. There were a few hiccups, but we should be able to start the show on time. Orveo, how many times do I have to tell you? Everything needs to be perfect for my fans. Sorry you two had to see that. I'm glad to have you both here for me. I'm sure you'll keep doing great. Best of luck. Okay. Why does she have to keep dragging Orveo in front of everyone? Alright, everyone, take your places. Bonnie's little star eyes, I know, I love it. You two, come with me and I'll teach you how to operate the lights. Here we go. I want to thank all of you for coming to my final show tonight. This is a very special night for me. To show just how special it is, I'm going to sing the song I hold closest to my heart. It's a whole lot of fart clouds. Everybody is crop dusting in the club tonight. Okay, so here's the song again. It's about a duet. It's about a duo. It seems like everything is going smoothly. I can't thank you enough for your help. Especially with the lighting. You really saved me a lot of time and stress. I wonder what caused the malfunction in the first place, though. Huh? Hey, is that a smudge on the screen, or is something wrong with the camera? A smudge? I don't see anything. Oh, it's right there. Bro. Uh-oh. Bro. Ugh, what's going on? Orveo, how have you messed up this time? I swear! The water I spilled shorted the circuit. Ah, darn it. We better get to Yuvia before she wrecks the concert again. Again? Let's go. Miss Yuvia, please, calm down. What did you do wrong this time, Orveo? I accidentally spilled water over the control panel for the lights. But please, Yuvia. You did what? Please, Yuvia. It'll be okay. The show can't go on, but that just means that you'll have time to read my notebook. I don't think she's gonna want to read your notes tonight, boss. Do you just enjoy ruining my life? Is it a game to you, doing this over and over again? Miss Yuvia, it was just an accident. Please, calm down. No one gets to tell me to calm down. Especially when I have to deal with such a mess of a brother. I'm sure he's sorry. Let's just... ruining my life at every turn. This is why. Stop it! I may be your #1 fan, but even I can see that you're being totally unreasonable right now. If you have a problem with your brother, tell him. But is this really how you treat the people closest to you? I won't listen to your music ever again. Damn. Tell her. I've just made the situation worse, haven't I? You have no right to tell me how to treat my brother. You have no idea what that selfish fool has put me through. You don't know anything about how he closed himself off from me, hiding himself away until it was too late. Heck, I wanted to be just like him. I adored him. But he didn't consider my feelings at all. He threw everything away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fun fact, though, my mom once started drinking beer. A beer she likes called Ruthie, and she was a good few sips in and enjoying it. And then Dad said, "Oh, you like the ones with coffee?" And Mom suddenly went, "Oh, ew, this tastes weird. Perspective really is everything." Oh, yeah, seriously. Good night, Boo. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I just like if you've been around children at any time, you'll know that perspective is everything. Because, like, if you tell a kid that, like, what they're eating is something, and they decide that they hated it, even though they've eaten it 27,000 times, they won't touch it again. You gotta get creative. Yeah, probably a trigger warning here. He threw everything away. He left me all alone. Not the notebook again. And what did you leave behind? A stupid notebook. What can a notebook tell me about how I should feel? It's not enough for what I've gone through. That's why he deserves my ire. Every bit of it. And that's why I hate him. Because on that day, he gave me every reason to. Boss, what is she talking about? Hate? Do you really hate me? Is that truly how you feel? Oh, here he goes. Hate. I'm sure she didn't mean it. What do you expect me to say? After all this time. I know it hurt you when I left the way that I did, but I'm here, trying to make it up to you. I've been patient and caring and supportive, but if you won't even read my notes to you, if you truly hate me... Abby, thank you for the hydrate! Let me get a hydrate in real quick before this goes to shit. Then there's no point in being gentle or caring anymore. Yeah, boss time for sure. Now the real show can finally begin. Tormenta! Orveo trans! Now the real show can finally begin. Yes, bitch! Hi, Ambi! I go for Coco and husband gets upset. No, wife gets upset. Orveo, let me go right. Let me go right this instant. You two are just a pair of show-wrecking, family-meddling deadweights. Get out of here. I don't want you here. After all, what have either of you done to help run this concert tonight? We cleaned the arena. Ugh, that's right, but that hardly counts. What else have you done? I fixed the lights. Right, that really was a big help. But whatever, I would have fixed that problem myself eventually. You think completing a few chores around the stadium gives you the right to step in here? That's just your job. It's what we pay you for. I'm not paid. Ah, that's right, I remember now. You're here for an unpaid internship. That really sucks. It does suck. Unpaid internships should be illegal. She's giving Neon Hex Girls. I love her. But hey, you knew what you were getting into. You know the kinds of folks who take up internships with big pop stars like my sister. Ungrateful and selfish people. People just looking to get ahead in their own careers. You don't know anything about me. Nobody ever bothers to get to know me. I bet you can't even name my favorite band. Oh, it's Head Split Lighting. How did you? Ugh, get out of my head. Oh, the thigh highs? Get the fuck out of here. Please stop, Orveo. We're just trying to help you both. Do not call me that. I've had enough of your meddling. I want these two off my stage right now. Oop. There. Now it's everyone else's turn to listen to me for once. I posted a pics of the foil prints I got in Discord. Okay. Glad that even through the fog of evil, she recognizes the evil of capitalism and roadies. She's a punk rocker through and through. Tormenta. And you two can get out of my way. All the way to the back. Good luck getting through the mosh pit. They're captivated by my performance. Excuse you, I've gotten my way through plenty of fucking mosh pits. Don't start with me. The fart clouds have leather vests. It's true, they do. Just enjoy the concert while you still can. Oh no, I'm getting through here. Fuck you. Oh, is the snake trying to be sneaky? Fine then, we're doing it the hard way. Guards. Wow, rude. Make sure that poser. I will fight everyone. Poser? Moi? You've trained for this. This is your moment. Fuck you. Wah. Hey, don't touch me. Whatever. Hey. Hey. Rude. Ugh. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ugh, come on. Nope, I'm not here. Dang it. I'm gonna lose! Nope, stop. Woo! Oh, did I die? I guess I died. Maybe. Kulebra, was it the JCPenney's tag on the Dead Kennedy shirt? It was the JCPenney's tag. I understand that Kulebra lacks arms to be able to mosh in the circle pit, but that does not mean they gotta be rude like that. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. Can't Sorry. Nope. Stop. Oh. The controls are not good enough for this. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not here. Fuck off. There it is. Yo. Hmm? You trying to get to the stage? No chance, Snake. Oh, I have a staff pass, so fuck off. Nah, that's not enough proof for me right now. What? I'm gonna fight this guy too. I was gonna say, this is nicer than the show where a bunch of dudes were Irish ripping their friends into people's backs. Listen, this is nicer than a lot of shows I've been to. And most of the time, most of the shows that I went to, if somebody was in somebody else's way, you would just put your cigarette out on them. So, hi, Jim. Was ripping off her sleeves. It's more comfortable that way. Linguistically speaking, Orveo is masculine, yeah, and Tormento is feminine. Mm-hmm, for sure. I'm not just a guard, you know. I'm also a fan. Any real member of her staff would be. So tell me, what does Yuvia use to drink her coffee? Mocha pot? Her personal cup? That's right, but that one was easy. The next one, only her personal staff would know. She's on the second floor. Now they would put out a vape and catch a pretty much. After this concert is over, where will Yuvia's next show take place? It's not going to be anywhere. It's their last one, you jerk. Alright, you convinced me. I don't even like this music. I'm more of a Yuvia fan. Go ahead. Thanks, buddy. You. I ain't done with you. I told you not to bother me. Why are you so persistent? I'm trying to help you. Bitch. Is this the new wife for the best giraffe? It is. What do you even know about my feelings or who I am? You don't understand. She's never happy with anything I do. Oh, what now? Are you going to tell me how to make coffee the way she likes it? It's not about the coffee. Right. She always throws the coffee I bring her away. Why does she have to be so aggressive with everyone all the time? She's only aggressive towards you, buddy. Right. Well, I know she has her reasons for being angry with me, but why do I have to take all of her insults? What's it all for? What am I even trying to get that brat sister of mine to do? To read your notes. That's right. Tormenta is in a situation because the guard vibe checked her? Yes. But why do I need her to read my notebook? So she finds closure. Right. My notebook. I wrote my song in there, but it's not enough for her to listen to it. She has to understand it, too. What am I doing? What have I been doing to everyone? Alright, you need to get away from me. I'll send you back into the crowd and they'll... What the... Oh, now I'll show you. Uh-oh. I helped! Bark, bark! Now you both know what to do. No! Way to go, girl. I owe you one. Now, let's put an end to this, you sneaky little snake. This doesn't feel good, you know? Guitar battle, fuck yeah. I know things were rough for you. You never felt like you fit in or that people accepted you for who you were. But I thought we had each other at least. I thought that no matter how bad things might get, at least I'd have you here with me. I loved you with my whole heart, but it still wasn't enough for you. Yeah, probably a trigger warning here, y'all. Orveo, please open the door. You're scaring me. Why won't you answer? Why didn't you trust me enough to talk to me? I would have helped you if you'd asked. Was it really better to just cut it all off? I felt like I had no choice but to blame you, to resent you. But even though what you did was terribly selfish, or at least that's how it felt to me, I could never bring myself to hate you. And it's not that I don't want to read your stupid notes. I just can't bring myself to open the notebook. It just hurts too much to forgive you. And that's why I'm so mad at you. Aw, because it was humiliating to miss you so much when it felt like you'd abandoned me. I just don't want to knock on this door anymore. What are you doing? You know, just chilling. Waiting for you to stop being such a numbskull and read my notes. But listen, I know that my actions have weighed heavy on your soul. You shouldn't have had to carry that weight, and I understand why you blame me. I shouldn't have lashed out at the concert. I know my actions have hurt you, but that was never my intention. But what if reading your notes just makes me feel even worse? Well, I can't promise that won't happen. But I hope you'll take the risk. Here goes nothing. Why not ignore these broken questions? They just turn into tears. Realize that Yuvia is the younger sibling? I don't know that they specified it, but she must have been a lot younger. Answers come softly, barely heard whispers. Each one leaves a wound when your heart is a maze. So just use these words to heal, because they can't hold a reason. But they can hold my love for you. Leave my choices behind. Just mind your own mind, and please push forward and move on. Let my words go far to guide you from where you are, to wherever you want to be, to whoever you want to be. It's also possible that if she lived longer, they'd be the same age in Limbo. Yeah, totally. And when the pain is at your door, don't let it in anymore. Just stay warm and make it through the night. So please forgive me and feel free to give me a smack. I'll take it all, every hit and fall, if it brings me back. Back to the start, to my other twin heart, to our two-person pack. So just use these words to heal, because they can't hold a reason, but they can hold my love for you. Here are my final words, and I need you to know it's okay to heal from this, and it's okay to grow. And I'll look forward to the day these unhealing wounds won't hurt anymore. I'll grow older, you'll stay younger, through photos stained with dried tears. But now I know we'll see each other again one day. So much to do, so much to say. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Because now that I know, I'll remember every word. The door is finally open now that I've heard your song. So close these tired eyes of yours, rest and move on. This was your big idea, huh? To leave me with just a stupid song? I guess it's our song now, and it'll do. Aww. Hey, you two did pretty well. Consider your unpaid internships complete. Freedom! Thank you for everything. And to my fans. Aw, is it really over? So soon. I wanted an encore. Is this therapy? Yeah, a little bit. Thank you all for coming. Despite some technical difficulties, I think this was my best show ever. we get a reference letter at least? Could you at least sign the supporting hours document that I need to graduate, please? We'll support you forever and ever. Farewell, my beautiful fans. Farewell, Yuvia. Forever and always. Oh, there she goes. What just happened? I don't think I've ever seen Yuvia so cheerful, so happy. And she looked like a kid. It's like she was my age. Okay. Yuvia revealed that she always, excuse me, admired Orveo's talent, that she was deeply hurt when they left her. They had a heart-to-heart and sang one final song. Okay. It doesn't specify that they're twins, but it's like the lyrics sounded like they were. I'm lurking. I started making pie filling to stress eat after a day of packing. What kind of pie filling you got? Well, at least traffic won't be bad leaving the show. I'm really glad that they let Tormento stay Tormento for the moving on. Agreed. It would have been kind of shitty if they didn't. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in here. Hello? Hello? Hold on. I appear to be trapped here. Let me see if I can go around. No, can't go that way. Would you say you're in limbo? Possibly. Tim, thank you for the tea reminder. I've got my tea right here. There's a little bit left. I'd like to go home now.
Jesus!
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Amacha. Can I go now? Okay, there we go. Well, that was scary. I'm gonna go ahead and save. What's the tea tonight? I've just got green tea, but I have orange blossom honey again. I finally restocked. And it's delicious. And I'm almost out, so I should probably get some more. Is there anyone else here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's just the, okay. Hello? How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Do I go that way? Brewed in the tears of enemies? No, it's just water. It's just regular water. I ain't fancy. Uh-oh. It's Mother. Is the guard still stuck? You know, I didn't check. Probably. Well, he's probably poofed now, right? They all poofed. Have you already forgotten what we talked about? No, I just ignored you. I hope you have no regrets, Snake. Fight me in the streets. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of nobody. I do love me a bad bitch. That's me for real. Oop. Yuvia, I have finally built up the courage to let you know who I truly am, even if it's through this note. My only regret is not doing it earlier, sharing it with you, getting to be me next to you. I wonder what you would have thought or said. Yuvia, know that this doesn't change my love for you in the slightest. I'm still the same. I always was. This is not your fault, and I hate that this may bring pain to you. But this is what I've chosen. I may have lived feeling like I didn't quite fit in, but I leave as who I truly am. Love, Tormenta. No. I'm so sad. That was really sad. What a night. Everything that happened between Yuvia and Tormenta. You notice how, like, everybody else has immediately changed course and called the person by the name that they want to be? You fuckers. Just immediately, without questioning it. You bastards. Does that mean Giraffe will have to find a new wife? Yeah, probably. This one's pretty dead. I feel like we were just barely scraping by when everything went down. It was really something. Wrong emote. That's definitely the wrong emote. I better get back to the hotel before Lady Bugga starts to worry about me. It costs $0 to respect people. It takes nothing out of you. It takes nothing from you. Just do it, you bastards. Thank you, Kulebra. I know I won't forget this. There we go. You leave her in such a broken state, and then it's up to me to make up for your mistakes? Bugga, I didn't think I had any other choice. That's the thing, you never think ahead. You just break things and let others pick up the pieces. What did we miss? Nothing. Me and this old lady over here were just catching up. I see that you two managed to help those souls to move on. You've done a wonderful thing. And don't forget dangerous, too. You tend to forget that part. I get the feeling you're already acquainted with Kulebra. Did you happen to be the one that sent him here? Return the shopping cart to the stall. It's a real easy indicator. I met Kulebra when he had just woken up. I was to meet him here, but I've had some difficulties. You notice that the hands appear to be taped on? Why am I not surprised? I know you like to do things carefree, but try to consider the risks these two go through next time, old lady. Considering that this should be the last time you get into this type of situation, Fani. But it all just happened too fast. Same with the beak. Well, I did shout at Yuvia back there. Remember that you two were supposed to gather information before even considering a dark encounter. So I expect that next time you make a priority to stick to that rule. Bugga, they did well. They were lucky. For what we know, you can they were lucky for what we know. You can never be too careful. I'm sure we don't want to have another soul meet the same fate as Risa, do we? Risa? Who's Risa? May I remind you that he used to do these errands for you? Oh. That's the one from the observatory. He vanished without a trace. You don't even know what became of him or why. But here you are doing the same thing like nothing ever happened. I shouldn't be surprised. That's just like you, isn't it? She is dragging this old lady for filth right now. Just reading to filth. Incredible. I can understand if you're not happy to see me, Bugga. But what they did, although risky, brought peace to those souls in need. We can at least be grateful for that. Risa means laughter. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Of course. Now go tell that to Risa. Damn. Kulebra. Perhaps we should meet again another time. I can see that this has been a pretty busy night for the two of you. We'll see each other later. Stay safe. Hot damn. Let's go home, Fonny. Yes, ma'am. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should go and see if that little fart cloud's still over here. And then I bet we can go to the observatory now. How's it going, buddy? Hey, sir, can't talk right now. I'm almost done, but I need to give it my all now. Okay. I guess we can check back later? I don't know. Oh, I can go deliver that package, though. Let me do that. It's 10 p.m. already? It's crazy. I have to work tomorrow. It sucks. Is it this item? This ominous package? That's terrifying looking? Oh, do you have it? That's it, yes! Alright, now as I promised. I got a black pearl. That's a special pearl that can be spent in a hidden market nearby. There's a secret drink in this bar that is not in the menu. It's called Lights Out. But guess what? It's completely empty. You might think it's a scam, but it's a key to entering this market. I hope you find it useful. You can leave now. With this, I can finally do what I've been planning for so long. They'll never know what hit them. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well, hopefully they're just gone now. Damn linear time and its forward progression based solely on reference. I know, I don't appreciate it. Love running errands for villains. You know, it could be worse. I'd like the secret drink. That's a funny thing to ask for. Well, nephew, if I did happen to offer some kind of secret drink, then tell me. What do you think it would be called? Lights Out. It's a cool name for a secret drink. Now, if we're to offer such a thing as a Lights Out, I reckon it would have to charge 8 pearls for it. Sure. Thank you. Keep the boodle. Wink. Just a little boot humor for you. Also, if you need to use the restroom, it's on the right. Wink, wink. No, I'm good. Okay, so now we can go into the restroom. I still don't know the date the lights go out though. Hold on. Where's my inventory? Examine? Oh. 11:33:00. I do appreciate our uncle's snakeskin boot. It's pretty funny. Love a little boot humor. Ooh. Hello? Welcome. If you're... Oh, we've got ads in 3 minutes, y'all. Just FYI. If you're looking for extremely rare items, you're in the right place. We have all sorts of underground curiosities for the discerning snake. Take a look. What do you got? Plaza stamp. I do need that. Thank you. Okay. What else you got? Hot night mask. Oh, for a boost in speed. Bright potion. Repel evil and darkness. That could be good. We need that. We have plenty of pearls, so we can get all this stuff. Is this the same boot or a different boot? I guarantee you this is just our uncle running a black market, for sure. Hi, Garm. Good morning. And a warp pin. Oh, we can teleport with it? Oh, we need 3 black pearls, though. I'm 45 minutes from home? Oh. Well, good luck with your trip home. I'll take that. That sounds like it's good to have. And... yeah, sure. We'll take the mask. There you go. Okay, we're gonna need black pearls for the warp pin though, but I desperately want that. What is this place? This is an alternative market. The items here are not available anywhere else. You'll surely find plenty of interesting wares in our catalog. That I can guarantee you. As for me, you can call me the other boot. 2 boots? 2 boot goofin'? And remember, if anyone asks, you don't remember where you got this from, okay? Yeah, alright. Yeah, the Pika Wanted poster. It's very fun. There's just a shoe there. He's collecting shoes. Well, that's fun. We got a little black market. Love that. See? He's just talking through the same crate. Look at that. It's the same boot. I'm watching you, dude. Need some Liz stimulation? Been running since 9:30 a.m. in Chicago? Oh my god. Goodness gracious. I hope you're having a safe trip back then. I hope you enjoyed Chicago. I hope you didn't have to drink any Malort. What if I need to go to the bathroom? So if I need to go to the bathroom, there's no bathroom? Afraid not. Just black market. That's all we got. Is it late enough that I can go bug the fart cloud now? Mr. Fart Cloud! Fart me a cloud. Bup, 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 bup. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Oh, hey! You've helped me a bunch already. Don't worry, I can take it from here. Well, I need you to go. Maybe Uncle has a real bathroom in the black market? I mean, there's a boot right there if you really need to go. Either way, it's up to code. Have you found a message yet? Dang it, I did it again. There it was in the middle of the evening. Another bottle flowing through the river. And I blew it. Ah! Okay, so we gotta be here in the middle of the evening for that. Oh, they still haven't moved this either? Dang. Oh, maintenance. I thought it was closed because of her. Can I go into her room? Still? Can I still go to the second floor? I can. Not. Well, butts. We can go bugga. Go be a bugaboo. Greetings, Kulebra. Bonnie told me everything that transpired during Yuvia's final concert. I heard all about Tormenta. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared for the both of you. I felt such relief when I saw you both out of the stadium. I tried to take a clip of the fart quote, but my phone freaked out about it. Welp. Thank you for keeping her safe. And your actions have slowed the spread of dark souls, too. You've bought us some time. I suppose picking him was a good idea. At least she did that much right. Oh, my apologies. I got lost in thought. May I ask about yourself? No, I already got that. What's next? You and Fonny have been through a lot today. I think that you should both rest for now. I do want to rest, but I do want to get to the end of that fucking side quest with the dude by the fountain. Duolingo Al is wearing a disguise on that counter. No, that's just Fonny's other mask. It's fine. It's all good. I still want to know what's gonna go on with that little wrestling match that was being talked about over in the corner there. I'm very curious. I do really like the soft music here. It's very nice. You know when your ear get kind of plugged up and you need to pop your jaw to fix it, but your jaw won't pop? Yup. It's the worst. I don't know what else to do then, because I feel like if I come back here tomorrow, you're just gonna be back at your bullshit. But you won't let me help you, so... I don't particularly want to sit around waiting this long. Oh, you know what? Let's go into the... real quick. Welcome back from ad jail! Can I help the vending machine guy? Or is he still under the vending machine? Come on, bro. Let me help you. No? Alright. Well. Sucks to suck, buddy. Alright. Well, I suppose we can rest. It's okay. He's got all the Bebop cola he can drink. God, what a fucking great episode. Panda! Thank you for the hydrate. Hold on, I will hydrate. Thank you kindly. Welcome, welcome. Can I sit on these benches? I don't remember. No. Can I sit on this bench? Yes, I can. Yes. Let's rest. Been lurky as I work on things, but I gotta get my little cheeks in bed. I understand. I gotta do the same here. It's about that time. After all that, Kulebra, are you really any closer to knowing why you're here? Or any of us? Are you just running errands? Playing a part in someone else's story? I'm not sure how I'm not sure you have so much time left to waste. It do be late night hours, night night. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you. Good night, Panda. Get some good sleep. You better get rolling, Snake. That's what I do. Chapter 4, The Courage to Inspire. The power of one's actions can extend beyond the limitations of one's self. It's our buddy. Hey there, Kulebra. Oh wait, hold on, his accent. I've got some news for you from the Wing Union. Kulebra, I'm not sure if you noticed by now, but a new star has taken Yuvia's place at the stadium. I bet you have something to do with this, don't you? You did? I knew it was you. I could feel it in my bones, which are hollow, by the way, because I'm a bird. Seems like there'll be another big event. I bet you wouldn't want to miss it. I think this Blanc Soul's letter is for you. As many of them here are from around here, it's rare to get letters from them. Ahem. Dear Snake, I did it. Thanks to the boost you gave me, I was able to finish my work. The truth is, what I was working on was a gift for someone dear to me. Tonight was my last chance to give it to them, and you helped achieve it. I don't know who you are. I don't even know your name. But even so, I'll never forget you. He had this attached to the letter as well. Here. Got 2 hot sauces. That was very kind of you, Kulebra, helping them. I shouldn't be surprised. It's you we're talking about, after all. Still, it must have meant a lot to them if they were able to write to you after they were done. That's all for today. I have to get back to the office now. A Feather of the Union, at your service. See you around. Goodbye, friend. Okay. Ooh, we got a message in a bottle. Ooh, goodness. All of this pain, all of these injustices, all this suffering, and we can't do anything but twiddle our thumbs in this forsaken prison. Anger and thoughts of revenge are all that filled my mind now. I want to make them pay. They must pay. They will suffer in the same as they did to those innocent souls, whatever it takes. Ooh. Goodness me. That was intense. Okay. We're rested. We're rejuvenated. We've got some things done. We love a union worker. Hell yeah. Damn Reddit manifesto. I'm saying. Like, bruh, why don't you take a moment? Why don't you calm down? All right. Well, I'm happy to report that using a wired controller didn't cause any issues this time. So I think we're on to something there, which is excellent. But that is where we're going to leave off on the game tonight. And we will pick this back up on our next stream. I should be back on Wednesday for more. We solved it. We did it. We're pro gamers, everybody. Every one of us, everyone here in this chat is a pro gamer. Yeah, glad it was a relatively easy fix. Yeah, me too. I would have liked for it to be, you know, more workable with the wireless controller because I do like using wireless. But, you know, it's not a big deal. Like I said, I always use a wired controller for Dead by Daylight, so I always have a cord. So, it's fine. I do hope that they fix it on their end, though, because, you know, it is a problem that needs to be resolved. So, we'll see. Liz doing some hard-hitting QA. I'm trying. I sent, like, clips and, like, timestamps and shit. I really like this game, and I really wanted it to work, so, you know. Well, like I said, we're going to come back. I'm going to be back on Wednesday with more Kulebra. And then I don't know how much longer we have for it. I think it seems like there might be like 6 or 7 chapters. So something like that. I'd probably say that we're somewhere close to halfway done, if not over halfway done. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see where we go from here. But I do have our next game lined up as well. That'll be a short one-stream game, but I've got a couple of things lined up too. But we're going to end here for right now because I do have work in the morning, as I suspect most of you do, or many of you do. Let's see. Let me see if there's anyone I can send you over to. You know, I think... Thanks for the reminder. You're so welcome. Thanks for the stream. I do have work tomorrow. I'm sorry. I think I'm going to send you all over to Marky tonight. Marky's doing some Final Fantasy 6 part 10, so he's getting a little closer to the end. So if you don't want spoilers for 6, if you haven't played it yet and you're intending to, you might want to sit this one out. But otherwise, send Marky some love. Marky's a good friend of the stream. Whoop. We've got raid messages if you raid messages if you'd like to use them. Marky does have pre-roll ads on, so you know I appreciate your patience as we wait for those to roll through. But again, I will see you all Wednesday. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all, and I hope everyone has a great night. Bye, everyone.